Hello dear watch freaks and welcome back to my channel, the Uhrenbox aka the Watch Box, and today another Escapement Time Flieger watch. It's the Chronograph in 40mm quartz. Impressive price point what they offer, and is it any good? Let's get on the table and find out. Alright guys, let's do this review to the Escapement Time Flieger Chronograph in 40mm. As always, we start with the dimensions. The dimension 40 millimeter. It's really spot on. The lug to lug distance of this watch is just 49mm. And the height of the watch, it's just 11mm. That's thanks to the quartz movement inside. And the lug width is spot on 20mm. Really nice dimensions for the most people. And want to see a quick wrist check? Alright. I wear my only Pagani, which I will not sell, and the only Pagani I will ever recommend. It's the Chronograph with the Mecha Quartz movement. That's the only Pagani I will also own, and everything else is crap. To the specifications. Alright, inside we have a Miyota Chronograph quartz movement, so you see at 3 o'clock the second hand ticking away, so we don't have a hand winding or anything else. It's just ticking every second, so no beats per hour or no beats per second. It's just a quartz movement. So the watch runs actually spot on. The quartz movements are very reliable if it comes to time, so you don't have a big differences between the time you have set and in 2 or 3 weeks, so that's actually very nice. A pilot watch in 40mm size is very well. If you remember my Steeldive IWC Homage, it was 39mm, but it's very variable because you have a big dial instead of a diving watch here. So Escapement Time, like I said in the intro, I saw a lot of reviews. I will also review the bigger companion of this watch with the mechanical movement. It's the Type B, which I have ordered, the great watch, 42mm. That review will also come up soon. But you guys know I'm really testing the watches without giving you unboxing and then doing the review straight afterwards. That's not my way of doing reviews, so hope you guys know and appreciate that, because I really want to give you the best experience I had with the watch, so you can make yourself a picture of it. The whole case is made of 316L stainless steel and it's almost completely brushed. You have vertical brushings on the side and then you have horizontal brushing on the lugs. So we have 3 kind of different brushings on the case. And then you have a small ring just under the bezel here, which is polished. And if you see the finishing and have it in your hand, it's absolutely fantastic. considering the price of just around 70 euros, I think it was. I will put a link in the description so you can check yourself. It's amazing, really, really amazing. So we have a flat piece of sapphire crystal, as you can see here. It's absolutely fantastic, and you have an AR coating underside like a Flieger should have. It's very legible watch with that black enamel dial. That's also fantastic because it's not a matte black dial, it's a really deep black dial, which gives a really great contrast to the lume, which is all applied on the indexes. And it's a fantastic watch, very, very legible. So you have two pushers at 2 and 4 o'clock positions to start and stop the chronograph, and you have a pull and push crown here. So we just have 100 meters water resistant, and just is a dump from me. I mean, 100 meters on a Flieger or on a chronograph is absolutely fantastic. As you also can see on the back, which is really nice, engraved and lasered with an airplane, and you have some writings there: stainless steel, sapphire crystal, waterproof, 100 meters, made in China. They have written made in China on the case back. That's great. Pilot quartz and escapement time. So that's the only point where you see the brand name. That's actually cool, but on this chronograph I think they were a little bit, yeah, there were some room to put a brand name on it, but in the other hand you have a fantastic symmetry on this dial, which a brand name or a logo will definitely kill. Yeah, the finishing quality is really, really nice. I mean, the crown, this onion shaped crown, is fantastic to reach out. The pushers are extremely nice. You start the chronograph, then the chronograph second hand is running away like a mega quartz, but it doesn't have that fly back option or the fly back specification like the VK movements from Seiko. So you just push the pusher at 4 o'clock and the second hand goes his way back to 0. So it doesn't fly back immediately. It just goes all the way up, and that's also for the minute track. So I let the chronograph run 1 or 2 minutes to show you how this minute track of the, or minute timer of the chronograph runs also back. The leather strap, which is provided with this watch in this price class, again, I need to mention it, it's incredible, it's awesome, it's very comfortable, it's thick a little bit, and on the first time it's a little bit stiff. So what I always do is get my pillows from my watch winder. Yeah, this thing's here. I put the watch on and just let it sit 1 or 2 days. The strap gets his shape and it's very, very well wearable then. What I have done earlier without my boxes and everything was just to put a sock inside and give the leather the time it needs. It's also a little trick on my side which I use. The leather, like I said, it's an absolutely fantastic. Stitching is perfectly very well done, and as you can see I wear it a little bit and there is not much use on it, so I think this leather strap will last really, really long time. But then you will have the buckle, which is also very nice finished. You have on top a vertical brushing on the top. The edges are very well polished. The sides are also horizontal brushed, and down is completely polished. The finish of the buckle works extremely nice because of the completely brushed watch, and the beveled edge, the polished edge, fits perfectly with that polished bezel underside. So very, very nice and really awesome detail, and that all for just 70 euros. Yeah, that's incredible value for money. I give you a loom shot right now. As you can see, they also use C3 Superluminova on their watches. Escapement Time is really doing a great job, and the loom lasts really through the night. That's just incredible. So let me stop the chronograph now, and now you can see how the hands are going back. And you saw that it going backwards, and the second hand going all the way up. The two totalizators at 3 and 9 o'clock, they also have a small engravement, so they sit a little bit down the dial. It gives a nice optic there, and like I said, the black white, it works awesome. The minute hand and the hour hand have blue renderings. It's sometimes hard to get it, but now you see it if I put some light on there, and that blue is also very nice finished. It's heat finished, so it will last a really, really long time. And if the light gets into your watch, you see that shining blue. That's really, really cool, as you can see here now. Awesome. Really, really awesome. I love it. The date window at 6 o'clock is placed perfectly. It has a white frame on it, and it's a white date wheel. So that's another point which could be improved with a black date wheel. I think it would fit much better in the completely dial, but still, for 70 euros you can't wait too much, and this watch is already giving you really, really incredible value for your money. Would I recommend it? Absolutely, guys, absolutely. So that said, let's get into the Karga score, and I would give for the build quality here an 8 out of 10 without hesitation. The specification, let's do a 7 out of 10. I think the Seiko VK63 would fit this watch much better. I do like the Seiko movements more, and I also like the flyback chronograph function of that movement much more as that from Miyota, which goes all the way up back. The look gets definitely also 8 out of 10. That symmetry and everything is just incredible. The cost of value, to be honest, guys, let's give no, come on, I give a 10 out of 10. I mean, what else you should wish for this watch in this price class? It's awesome. So we have in total 33 points out of 40 points. It's incredibly good value for money. So let me give you some wrist shots now with some of new straps I recently got from the brand Hamsut. I found them on AliExpress, and I was looking for this sailcloth style straps. They have really nice buckles, brushed thick, and the finish of the strap quality is really great. I also put the link to the straps in the description so you can check them out. And that's it for this review, guys. Take care, have fun, and stay tuned because a lot of watches will come to the next reviews. Stay healthy, your Karga.